Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. I just feel like we need one big life update because following one of my last videos where I spoke about like my travel changes, like if you haven't watched that video I would recommend watching it and I will leave it down below for you guys, but I just feel like there are still so many things that I need to talk to you guys about and fill you in on. I'm honestly just loving my life and living my best life right now, so you know, I thought it would be fun to talk about this. I definitely recommend this as like a hot drink and snack video. I don't have a hot drink because I did finish mine. I had a matcha this morning, but you know, get a hot drink, get a snack, sit down. I just feel so close with you guys, and the fact that I have such an incredible community online means that I can open up and share and be vulnerable and talk about anything and everything pretty much. So yeah, honestly, thank you for that. I will always be so grateful, but you know, we're not gonna get too deep. Obviously the last weekly vlog on my channel was the week living in London with Angelo. If you didn't know I was in a relationship as well, that's the other major update. So yeah, I am in a relationship. I have a boyfriend, Angelo, but we lived together in London for a week, and I just kind of want to start on the Sunday when I left to go and stay there, because I didn't include it in that video, but basically Sarah and I, and Sarah is one of my best friends, we met in secondary school and we've been friends and really close ever since. But we went to Fair Game together, which is a place in Canary Wharf in London. It's like an adults indoor arcade fairground thing with like arcade games, food and drinks, non-alcoholic, alcoholic and stuff. But we basically spent the afternoon at Fair Game. Buongiorno! We have cocktails, mocktails. This is a mocktail. It had candy floss in it. Do you know the name of it?
Yeah, it was a fizz and floss.
Oh, fizz and floss. Okay, predictions. Who's gonna win?
Well, you've already been once.
Yeah.
Practice.
But I am really bad.
Well, I don't really play games. Oh, our food is brilliant.
Oh, our food. I'm gonna get the food. These are our tacos. Blue tacos.
Yeah, I've already started.
Sarah got vegan ones as well. I'd been to Fair Game before, like very soon after it opened in October last year, but Sarah and I basically went back because I was invited to go back, and yeah, I would highly recommend that.
I only won by a tiny amount, and I've been here before, so basically Sarah won. No, we didn't. I mean, Holly won overall.
Yeah.
So we both won the individual games.
Yeah. It was very even. It was just that I got more points on a few of them. As well as having fun at Fair Game, we had so much to share, but it was supposed to be like a big goodbye before I went away. But instead, because I'm now not going away, as I talked about in that video that I mentioned, you know, I probably will still see Sarah again, but you know, it was really fun anyway. I also got a bear from Fair Game. They have these really cute bears. They have the small ones and giant ones as well. We need to introduce our child. Technically, I didn't win this. They gave me it. That was Fair Game, and then I stayed in London for a week, like lived in London with Angelo. We honestly had the best time. I'm not going to talk too much about that because everything was in that video. But the next big update, this is kind of complicated in terms of explaining this, but I have a new bed in my room. My room has technically been redone kind of thing. Well, not redone. You guys, this is crazy. Oh my god. I didn't think it was gonna look good in my room. I thought it was gonna look too big and just like stick out too much, but I love it. I actually love it. It's so good. I actually get to sleep in my own room again. I'm so happy. Okay, so context, right? Basically, this is basically the double bed frame that was in the spare room where I was sleeping for like about a month now, I'm gonna say. It's now in my room because my single bed, my cot, is no longer in my room. It was demolished, well, taken apart, and it's being sold, and I now have a double bed in my room, which is so good. I'm still not used to sleeping in this double bed, but I think it will help that I'm in my actual room because I've missed it so much. And yeah, I'm just looking around like, ooh, this is so fun. And yeah, this is my new yellow duvet, which I got for my birthday last year. This teddy bear came home with me from Fair Game last week with Sarah, basically. It's just at the end of my bed right now. My IKEA lamp used to be like in this corner behind my black single bed, but I thought it would look best at the end of the bed, and that's what Em thought as well, and Em is really good with interior design, so I was like, yes. And yeah, this is gonna be my first night sleeping in here. It's so good. I just have so much space in double beds. I'm like, what do I even do? The reason why I have a double bed in my room now instead of a single one is honestly, I don't even know why, to be honest with you. I genuinely don't know why. Why did we even collapse my bed my original bed in the first place? I don't know, but I do have a double bed, so I feel a bit more like an adult, I guess. You don't have to have a double bed obviously to be an adult, but I do have a double bed. Because I was going to be going away, that bed probably wouldn't have been moved into this room, but it's only because I'm now not going away as soon that my parents were like, okay, we'll move the bed into your room and you can have the double one, because I was always wanting to have a double bed, but it just kind of made sense to move that bed frame into my room because it matches my room so well. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like that bed in here. My single bed used to end kind of here before the radiator, and this one hangs over, as you can see, so I did think it was gonna look too big in my room, but I do actually think it looks really nice. It just fits super well, and yeah, I don't have as much floor space. Please ignore the clothes on the floor, but obviously there is still plenty of room here to, you know, wander around, do what I need to do. It was very exciting to come home and to sleep in that bed in my actual room again, because I feel like sleeping in the spare room was like really disrupting my sleep. I just couldn't sleep in there, but I feel a lot more comfortable now, back in my element in my room, in my little box. My ice cube, I love it even more than my black bed now, and it's so big. Like, I'm getting used to sleeping in a double bed, and obviously I now have a boyfriend, so you know. I only have one duvet set at the moment, like a yellow one, and I'm not sure which color scheme I want to go for like a second spare set. So if you see any nice patterns or duvets that you think would work nicely in my room, please send them my way. Like, DM me on Instagram or something. That would be greatly appreciated, and I will forever love you for that. But yeah, I just don't know what I want. I kind of want a patterned one, maybe with like food on or something, I don't know. In terms of like the traveling updates, I would recommend watching my last video where I explain why I'm not going away so soon, because I also mentioned in that video that Angelo and I are going to LA. Even before I went to Australia, LA was one of my top destinations, and so it's crazy that we're going there only for a week, so it's going to be a quick trip, but I'm so excited. That will be my second time in America after New York, and yeah, we are going over Valentine's Day as well, which is so cool. And for me, Valentine's Day this year is going to be the first Valentine's Day when I'm not single. Like, what? That's so crazy. And then we do have another small trip, which I haven't even told Angelo about yet, but I'm so excited for that as well. On the kind of traveling front, I guess we could say, I mean, I don't really consider traveling into London, but I have been going into London quite a bit recently, and I did say at the end of last year / start January that January was going to be very busy in terms of me going into London quite a lot, having meetings, seeing my friends. Yeah, I'm in London, I'm in Covent Garden, I'm waiting to meet Mia, who I stayed with in Switzerland. So not Lukina, Lukina is in Switzerland, but Mia's travelling a lot at the moment. She's in the UK using her Interrail pass and seeing her family, so I am seeing her at 1 PM. I'm just in a cafe near her. I was just like working on my phone. I had a hospital appointment basically this morning. I've come straight into London, and I was supposed to have an event later this evening, but probably changing plans, and I'm just going to be seeing Angelo. But yeah, life at the moment involves a lot of trips into London, which I'm not complaining about, like meetings, work events, just filming, seeing friends, being with Angelo. Classic me, got some popcorn. I normally get popcorn from Pret, but this cafe near in Covent Garden is actually bigger than the Pret, and it has plug sockets. It's nice and spacious. Shout out to the girl who said hello and recognised me. The first thing Mia literally said to me that day when we met, she was like, Holly, I want avocado toast. So we went to the avocado show. I've never been there before. I feel like everything it makes has avocado in it, hence the name. So I got this kind of bowl thing, and Mia got her avocado toast. But seeing Mia was just so good. And also on that day, I went to my first science talk in London actually. Angelo and I went because he'd seen this event on Eventbrite. It was at this Genesis cinema in Whitechapel, which is kind of like East London, and it was a talk all about like psychedelics, so drugs that are like hallucinogens, magic mushrooms and LSD, cannabis, and how they can kind of be used to enhance like creativity, or you know, help to treat loads of different mental health conditions and other diseases, which was so interesting. Like, it was a really good talk, and the audience was packed, honestly, like really busy.
When I first saw this, I was like, well, that seems a little bit counterintuitive, the idea that there's no increase in activity anywhere in the brain. In fact, there's a decrease in this one key region, and yet there's a massive increase in the amount of connectivity. So they're not kind of mutually inclusive.
I can't believe I've never even been to like a proper science talk in London outside of like university, but like I definitely want to go to more. So yeah, if you're looking for something new to do in London, definitely check that out. I mean, Angelo and I went together, and we also then went to Mildred's afterwards. So Angelo had never been to Mildred's. It's like a fully vegan, plant-based restaurant in London. Very kind of similar vibes to Stem and Glory. It was great food, okay? We do love food. As I've said before, food is definitely one of our love languages, even though food probably isn't technically an official love language, but we just get so excited over food and trying new stuff, okay? And food generally and recently has just been so good, you guys. We made burgers the other day, and I'm having one of the leftovers. We have 2 left. It's so good. It tastes so good. Wow. Angelo and I are completely addicted to Saurine. Like, we both loved it before, but our love for this stuff has just grown exponentially since we've met. We are so invested in trying all the different flavors. The best one is the banana Saurine. It's honestly on a whole new level. Oh my god, sensational. And Saurine, if you are out there, like, please sponsor me. I will honestly love you forever, and it will be the best thing. I would very happily talk about your products every single day. And as I've said in recent videos, like, about finding food freedom and about being so comfortable now around food, like, it's honestly the best thing. I didn't vlog the last week that's just gone, but basically Angelo came and met my family for the first time. Milka, obviously, Bali and Java, but mum, dad, Matthew, the full fam. Literally, I don't even know how I've managed to find my soulmate when I wasn't even looking for my soulmate. I didn't even know that soulmates existed. We've been doing a lot of planning for LA, as I said, other trips that we've got coming up, and I just feel so comfortable in myself. I've said this before, but like, we can just laugh at literally anything and just be our crazy selves and do crazy things, like make Saurine balls. Yes, I know.
Go. Wait. 3, 2, 1, go. You're not doing it.
Oh my god. Wait, compare. Okay, I wasn't far. Okay, you won. Okay.
Well, you were laughing for like 10, 20 seconds of it.
I can't stop laughing. Milka, come and join us. This is the technique that I should have used. And these things are allowing me to just, you know, push past the things that haven't been going so well at the start of 2023. I am staying so positive, and I've never felt like happier. The 2 last updates are running and strength training, because I have as well been mentioning my running injury, or now injuries. It's kind of crazy how everything is linked in some way, but like the 30k run that I did last year in December, when Angelo and I basically met for the first time. I am going to be doing, yes, as well, a whole video about how we met and stuff. That is still in the works. But basically after that run, I came down with an injury the day after. I got extensor tendonitis, or I did something to my toe and then it became extensor tendonitis. And tendonitis is literally the bane of my life. Like, when you get that thing, it doesn't go away very easily. So I've been going to physio and doing literally everything to try and help that heal. But the other day, last week actually, I was meeting Angelo in London and we did a run together. We did a run like along the river around Blackfriars, because I've always wanted to run in London along the Thames. So we did this run at around like 5 p.m, so it was just going dark, and let's just say I fell over. I stupidly fell over. Well, not stupidly, it could have happened to anyone, and I will explain why, but I feel like I've twisted or done something to my knee. It is also on the same side as my foot injury, my extensor tendonitis, which is now very close to being fully healed, but I have this weird knee thing going on right now, and it's just like one thing after another. Like, literally, I go through phases where, you know, I have these injuries and there is nothing I can do. But yeah, how I fell over, I don't even want to explain, but it was like such a bad, not a bad fall, like it didn't hurt as well at the time, but it just wasn't a very graceful fall. If a fall can ever be graceful, I don't even know, but like, this was not a good one. We were running back over Blackfriars Bridge, I think it is, and it was so busy. Like, there are so many people and cars and traffic and lights and roads in London, it's honestly crazy. But like, we were running back over this bridge and there were lots of people on the pavement, so we were going to try and overtake them. So there's like pavement, there's the road, and then pavement on the other side, but like the pavement is quite wide, but there was like roadworks going on, so there was like a barrier just to the side of the pavement, but I didn't see, because it was dark, that there was a gap about this big, right, like 15 centimeters or something, between the pavement and the road. I was in front of Angelo at this point and I was trying to accelerate around these people, but I didn't see the gap obviously, so I fall. Both of my feet go down this gap and I literally just like, I don't even know, just jelly flop onto the floor. Like, as I said, it was not a good fall at all. I couldn't even roll out of it, so you know, I couldn't break the fall very easily. I just went down and then I jumped back up straight away because of like, you know, humiliation and adrenaline and embarrassment. Angela was like, "You okay?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm fine," because I genuinely felt fine, but clearly something has happened to my knee. It's just frustrating. Like, it's so annoying, you guys, and I'm not back running. I did try going on a run the other day, but I kind of seemed to aggravate my knee a bit, so it's clearly not better. Take a deep breath, Holly. Like, take a deep breath. It's so annoying because like I love running and it's a huge part of my life and I just want to be back doing what I love, but you know, I guess this is really just, as I've said before, testing my patience, and I know that when I get through this I can get through literally anything. So when Angelo was around the other day, I went out on my electric bike whilst he was running. He was doing a 20k run, and obviously I have lots of routes around where I live. Like, we both love running and we cannot wait for us both to be back officially running. I have spoken about wanting to do an ultra marathon, but Angelo is definitely doing a marathon this year, and let's just say I am hopefully going to be doing the same one, which is so cool and so exciting, but I'm just going to hold off on that one at the moment because I haven't yet entered. And related to running then, in terms of like strength training, I thought I would mention this here because I feel like it's a big win for me. I haven't been running, as I've said, but I have been working on like strength and skills instead in the gym. And as I said recently, one of my goals is to be able to do at least one pull-up unassisted, and literally yesterday I did 2 pull-ups with like 7 kilograms of assistance. I didn't have anyone there to film it, so I can't actually prove it to you guys, but like I've just been having a lot of fun working on strength and skills in the gym, as I said, and then also doing my pull-ups. Even if I'm not running, I know that I can still enjoy doing other things, and obviously when I do get injuries, it's just a reminder to rest. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this. Like it if you did, hit that thumbs up button and comment down below. If you have any video ideas, I mean, I do have a lot, as I said, planned at the moment, but feel free to leave those down below. And yeah, subscribe if you want to stick around, and as always, I will speak to you very soon in another video. Bye! It's called the Avocado Show? The Avocado Show. The Avocado Show. Yes, the Avocado Show. I was right. What is happening to my voice? I just... Sorry, plant.
You can talk to the vlog if you want. I mean, I'm happy to talk to the vlog. Okay, Holly has left me in control with the vlog, but I clearly can't use this very well. So I might just turn it on. Yeah. Bye for now, guys.
Oh my god! Look at which angles we're gonna film from on the bed. Wow. Very pretty. Oh, it's so fun. It's so cozy and comfy. I am very excited to sleep here today. But yeah, thank you for tuning into my little update. Oh, so much space to roll around. Is that what I want happening with my hair? This hair is yet again annoying Holly. Cushy. Sometimes when people ask you like, what have you been up to? You're like, I don't actually know. So good.